Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I didn't do a video last week. I was actually out of town. I went up north to see one of my good friends, but I am back. And today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I usually do. It's my new obsession, and that is plants. And so I wanted to show you guys, it's just a quick video. I'll show you guys some of the plants that I got. And there's some of them that I don't know the name of them. So please, if you know the name, please tell me, because I would really like to know so I can make sure that I'm taking care of them properly. But I love to garden in my backyard, and I love gardening with Lyric, and even Maya, who's only 15 months, will get in there and get her hands dirty with just, mud and dirt and stuff. But I don't know, I love gardening, and my backyard, I definitely want to make some changes, but I have done a lot of gardening in our backyard, and that's fine. But I wanted to get some indoor plants, and I've kind of collected them over time, but recently I got some new ones. And sometimes I lose a little, I don't know what they're called, but a little thing that comes with your plant that tells you the name of the plant. I'm not very good at that, but I wanted to show you guys the plants that I got. And yeah, so I'll give you a quick tour. My house is a mess, so no judging, because Maya has had a cold since I've been back, so I haven't had any time to clean. Okay, so let me show you just quickly all the plants that I've gotten. Okay, so the first plant I have is this one. I don't know what it's called. No clue. I got it a while ago at Home Depot. I lost the little thing that came with it. But it's kind of gone through some things. Like, I went out of town once, and my brother was staying here, and he forgot to water it, so it was pretty much dead. I'm surprised I was able to bring it back to life. And then it was dying a second time, and I recently repotted it, and now it's doing great. And I moved it here, and I think it likes it here. I just turned it today because it was this way, because I noticed that this leaf was kind of curling in, and I'm not sure if that's because it was over here on this side of the wall, so I thought I'd turn it, and that way it's more closer to the window. So I don't know. If you guys know about plants, please tell me if that's correct. Okay, so then the next thing is this beautiful plant. A friend of ours who does a lot of gardening, and he's kind of like an expert in plants. He does a lot of bonsais, and I think this is considered a bonsai. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a bonsai. And he put that in there for us in that pot, and he gave it to us as a gift. And then this tree stump I got from somebody who was cutting down a tree, and I took it. I never stained it or put anything on it. I just really like it, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So there's that one. Alrighty, moving right along. The next plant I got is this one, all the way up here. So we are redesigning our living room a little bit. It's kind of a mess, like I said. But this shelf, you probably remember, used to be over here on next to Lyric's desk. It's no longer there. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. I'll give you guys a tour when I'm done doing what I'm going to do here. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, so then, like I was saying, so this is the next plant. As you can see, it's really nice, but it's doing really, really good. Alrighty, so like I said, there's stuff everywhere on the floor, but here's the next area. Now, you guys can tell me what you think. I'm just not sure about this area. So I do like this tree here. I don't know what this is called either. My friend gave me this. It was dying, and I brought it back from San Francisco, and I put it in this pot, and I'm hoping that it will survive, hopefully. This is I think it's called an asparagus fern. I love it. I really, really love it, and I'm hoping that it'll get bigger, and yeah. So there's that one. And then I got this plant from IKEA. I don't know what it's called again. I'm terrible when it comes to that, but I'm sure you guys probably have seen it at IKEA. And this is actually a trash can, and I just put holes in it. I had this trash can laying around the house. It's from IKEA as well, and I figured I put some holes in it, and it works. And then this, I did this plant I just got yesterday. Lyric really wanted it. I wish I knew what it was called, but the planter I got from maybe Target a long time ago. I don't remember. It actually wasn't even really a planter. It didn't have holes, so I drilled some holes. So that planter I got at Home Goods, and I really love it. This chair is from Home Goods. Yeah. So, and then this planter here is from, I believe, a antique shop a long time ago. Also didn't have any holes, and I drilled a hole in it. And then the next thing is my messy kitchen with all my dishes, as you can see. But the next plant is this little succulent that we got yesterday. And when it comes to succulents, I'm pretty good at succulents. Now again, I don't know the names of the succulents, but I'm really good at taking care of succulents. I'm not sure about how this one's gonna do here because it's in the house. But this was a candle, and the candle was done, so I drilled a hole in the bottom, and I think it's really cute, so I kept it. And this is just part of our toys that we keep outside. We just have pieces of trees that we use as blocks in our backyard, and so I took one, and there it is. So I think it looks pretty good there. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we've rearranged our living room a tiny bit. We haven't really done much, but we moved this. You guys probably remember this. This used to be here when we had toys here. We don't have toys here anymore, but we needed somewhere to put our little stereo. So we're using it there for now. So then over here is our dining room table. And got a little mess going, but it's okay. This plant, I love this plant. I think it's called a snake plant. Oh wait, it's right here. I think it's called a calathea. I hope this is the right one that goes with this plant. Maybe, maybe not. But it looks the same, the leaves look the same. But it's not doing so good. I just recently moved it to this area because I had to cut. I don't even know if I did it right, but see this part? I had to cut. This leaf wasn't doing good. It had a lot of brown spots, so I cut the brown spots off. I'm not even really sure if you're supposed to do that, to be honest. If you know, please comment down below. But I love this plant. This pot is from IKEA. They're super cheap. I think there was only $3 or $4.99. I can't remember, but they're cheap, and it already has drainage, which I like. And there's some light that comes in through this window. This is a really big window, so I'm hoping that it does well. So let me know what you guys think if you know anything about this plant. Yeah. So the next plant I have, I don't know, the lucky bamboo, I think is what it's called. I've had this forever. I gave this plant to my husband when we first met. It was small. Okay, this is like years ago. As you can see, it's grown a lot. And one of the things I love about this plant, guys, is that the pot, oh, I can't even pick it up. Hold on. The pot that it's in, this pot, is my husband's mother's pot. She passed away. She actually passed away. It was really sad, a month before our wedding. And I kept this. I don't know, it means a lot to me. She was such a nice woman. And I always think about her because I really wish she would have been able to meet my daughters. But yeah, I've kept this, the plant that I bought Aaron when we were first dating. It was literally like a week into us dating. I got him this plant. And I've kept it, yeah. And it seems to be doing okay. Probably could stand for some new clean water, which I'll probably do today. But I just keep that in this basket. And yeah. Okay, so then the next plant I have is in this little, you guys probably recognize this. This was in the playroom. I haven't done a playroom tour. I'm going to be doing that really soon. But yeah, this plant, I really hope that it survives. It doesn't get too much light right here, but I often open up this yellow door and then it gives it some indirect light. So I'm hoping that'll be enough. I just got this really cute pumpkin yesterday. It's real. It's a real pumpkin. I'm not big on the plastic pumpkins. I'd rather use the real ones just because, I don't know, why not? They're so cheap. This was only $1. So if you guys know the name of this plant, I think it's similar to that one, the snake plant. I think it's similar to that one. So I'm hoping that it likes it here and that, yeah, that it thrives. So we'll see. Little plant I want to show you guys. This little guy right here. He's doing pretty good, surprisingly, for not getting too much light here. It's just a little succulent. And you guys probably remember this shelf. I did a haul. I think it was a Goodwill Salvation haul. I can't even remember anymore. And this was in there. And I was going to use that little shelf for the girls' playroom, but it worked better here next to this painting. Yeah. So I think it looks cute there. And there's a little cute little succulent there. Oh, and then the last item, or plant I should say, is this one up here. This is probably one of my favorite plants. Again, it's similar to the one I showed you earlier in the living room. I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure how it's gonna do there. As you can see, I think it's trying to get light from this window. So I'm not really sure. Hopefully it does okay there. I might turn it so that the other side of the leaves can start to grow this way too. So I don't know. If you guys know about this plant, please, I need your help. Let me know. So yeah, this is, that's plants right now are my new obsession. I really am enjoying just buying them and putting them around my house and just buying really cute pots. I try to go to the Goodwill and the Salvation Army or any kind of thrift store and find pots that, even if they have no drain, I will drill a hole in them. Actually, that reminds me, let me show you guys a pot that I bought yesterday. Where is it? Here it is. So basically I just try to go to any thrift stores and think kind of outside the box. They don't have to actually be planters for plants. You can just get something like this. This is like actual dish that goes in the kitchen. They use, for like soup or whatever you want. This one's from World Market. I got it at the Goodwill though for $1.99, and I'm just going to drill a hole in it and put probably a small little succulent in it. I like white pots mostly because I just like the way that the plant looks against the color of just white. Does that make sense? So usually I try to stick to white pots, but I get what I can. They're not always going to be white because whatever is on sale is what I usually try to stick to. But if I really, really don't like the pot, I'm not going to get it. Like yesterday, I was looking for a pot and I went to Home Depot and they didn't really have anything that I really liked. And I almost bought this terracotta pot. And although I really like terracotta pots, I didn't want the one that I saw. And I was going to get it just because it was inexpensive. And I was like, I'm not going to buy it just because of that. And so I waited and I ended up finding a better pot at Home Goods for that tree that I showed you guys. So sometimes it's better to wait. But anyhow, I know this video is a little bit different from what I usually do. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.